"If you mess this up for me, we're done," she whispered, smiling sweetly for the camera as her family's photographer walked by. I froze. Was she serious? Before I could react, she slid her hand out of mine and hooked her arm around another guy's, her just-a-friend guy, posing like they were the happy couple. I stood there in disbelief while they laughed for the photos. I walked away without a word. By the time I reached the parking lot, she had left 12 missed calls and 4 voicemails, each one shakier than the last. Hey viewers, before we dive into this insane story, remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy these real-life dramatic tales. Let's get into it. It has been half a year, and I'm finally ready to tell the full story. Looking back, I can't believe how blind I was. But when you love someone, your brain does Olympic-level gymnastics to justify the worst behavior. I'm 30, an electrical engineer. My ex, let's call her Nora, 29, was a social media coordinator who lived like she was auditioning for a reality show every day of her life. I used to think her energy was vibrant. Turns out it was just chaos dressed in glitter. We dated for almost 3 years, lived together for 2, and through all that time, I thought we were building something, a future, a life, possibly a marriage. But here's where the stupidity starts. From day one, I was the dependable one, the guy who fixed her laptop, drove her to work when she overslept, paid the bills when she had influencer dry spells. I didn't mind. I loved her, and she always said I was her safe place. Safe place. Turns out that meant backup plan. Her best friend, Leo. Then there was Leo, her bestie, her creative soulmate, her platonic twin flame. You know the type. Always at her events, always calling her queen, always needing her for emotional support, and always looking at me like I was a placeholder. She insisted nothing had ever happened between them, but I couldn't ignore the little things. How she'd dress up extra when seeing him, their inside jokes, the late-night voice notes, the fact that he always acted like he was waiting for me to screw up. Anytime I mentioned being uncomfortable, she'd call me insecure or controlling. "You're lucky I tell you everything," she'd say. But she didn't, not even close. The breaking point happened at her mother's retirement celebration, a massive backyard event, fancy decorations, catered food, a photographer. Nora had been hyping the night up for months. "It's important to my mom," she said. "This is my chance to shine," she said. "You're going to make us look good," she said. Cool, no pressure. I bought a new suit, helped set up tables, spent an entire Saturday building a floral arch because she wanted something Insta-worthy. But the morning of the event, she was off, touchy, irritable, glued to her phone. I asked what was wrong, and she snapped, "Nothing. Just don't say anything weird today. My family already thinks you're too technical. Try to be fun." I shrugged it off. Fast forward to the event. Everyone mingling, laughing, wine flowing. The photographer announces they're taking family-adjacent pictures, partners welcome. Nora grabs my hand and pulls me in. But as soon as the photographer walks over, she drops my hand and slides over to Leo instead. "Let's get one like this," she chirps, looping her arm through his, pressing her cheek to his shoulder. The photographer laughs, her family laughs, Leo grins like he just won something. I stand there like an idiot. And then she whispers under her breath, "If you mess this up for me, we're done." I didn't yell, didn't make a scene. I just turned around and walked away. As I crossed the lawn, I heard her voice behind me. "Wait, where are you going? Are you serious right now?" I kept walking. By the time I reached my car, 12 missed calls, 4 voicemails, 9 texts. I sat in the driver's seat and listened. Voicemail 1. Annoyed. "Okay, seriously? It was a joke. Come back." Voicemail 2. Irritated. "You're embarrassing me right now. People are asking where you are." Voicemail 3. Cracking. I swear it wasn't a big deal. I didn't mean it. Please, just talk to me. Voicemail 4. Full meltdown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leo said we should pose like that, not me. Please come back. I can't deal with this right now. Please. Not one mention of my feelings. It was all about her image. I left. I drove straight to my buddy's place, slept on his couch, and the next morning packed a bag. Then I went home, blocked her everywhere, and left one final text. We're done. I'll move out this week. Silence after that. And here's where karma clocked in for overtime. Apparently, she told her family that I had abandoned her during the event for no reason. But several relatives had seen the photo stunt, and they weren't impressed. Her mom reached out to me privately. What she did was disrespectful. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. That was a punch of truth she didn't expect. Leo's true colors. Within a week, Leo stopped responding to her. He bailed on helping her with a brand campaign. He told mutual friends she was too high maintenance and emotionally exhausting. And he unfollowed her on Instagram. This man ghosted her harder than a faulty Wi-Fi router. She confronted him, and he apparently said, "I'm not trying to be anyone's emotional crutch. I'm not your boyfriend." The irony. Work drama. She took several emotional days off. Missed a campaign deadline. Client dropped her. Boss put her on probation. Family drama. Her mom told everyone what really happened at the party. Her aunt called her behavior humiliating. Her siblings stopped defending her. Friend drama. Half her circle sided with me. The other half distanced themselves from her drama. She tried reaching me through everything. Fake numbers, emails, messages on my work website, even LinkedIn. I'm growing from this. Don't shut me out. I need closure. Nope. Closure is for storage units and therapy, not exes who treated you like a prop. She showed up at my apartment once, banging on the door, crying. I messed up. Leo never cared. You're the one who loves me. I didn't respond. She eventually left. 3 months after the breakup, something wild happened. I got promoted. I moved to a nicer apartment, I started hitting the gym again, and I joined a rock climbing group where I met Tessa. Tessa is calm, funny, down to earth. She listens, she respects boundaries. She doesn't treat me like a side character in her personal show. We kept things slow at first, but it grew into something real. The final twist came at a mutual friend's game night. I wasn't planning to go, but Tessa thought it'd be fun, so we went. And, surprise, Nora showed up. Hair messy, eye bags deep, smile forced. Her gaze locked on me and Tessa immediately. She cornered me in the hallway. "Can we talk? Just us?" I shook my head. "No." "Please," she whispered. "I've lost so much. Friends, work, Leo, you. I realized you were the one stable thing I had. I was stupid." I looked at her, really looked, and felt nothing. "No, Nora, I was your safety net, not your partner." She swallowed hard. "But I love you. You love the idea of me. That's not enough." She stepped back, tears forming. Tessa joined me, and I gently took her hand. Nora's face crumpled as she realized the power dynamic had completely flipped. She left early. Nobody followed her. Nobody asked where she went. Her spotlight finally dimmed. It's been 5 months since that night. I'm thriving at work. My social life is solid. I'm traveling with Tessa next month. I haven't heard from Nora since. Last I heard, she switched to an entry-level job and moved back with her sister. Karma didn't just tap her on the shoulder, it suplexed her through a table. And honestly, I'm grateful. Her betrayal was the shove I needed to rebuild my life. What do you think? Did I handle it right? And viewers, if you enjoyed this story, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Let me know if you want more stories like this.